What's good, world? It's your boy Billy Gomez coming to you directly from Tampa, Florida. The reason I want to make this video is because of everything going on with the racism, the KKK, the neo-Nazis, the nationalists. You know, the kid that ran the car into the group of protesters. You know, he's a coward. That's a coward move. You know, and it's sad, you know, that it's 2017 and we're going through this still. You know, I don't understand what their issue is. I don't understand why, you know, they have this way of thinking, this ignorance, because that's what it boils down to, is ignorance. You know, we live in a world where this is a melting pot. America's a melting pot. And, you know, you don't have to agree with another race. You don't have to agree with what they do. You don't have to believe the same things that you believe in. But that's what distinguishes us. That's what makes us different. You know, as a Puerto Rican man, born and raised in the United States of America, which makes me American, you know, married to a black woman from the West Indies, you know, I don't understand. You know, I've never seen race. I've never experienced racism. I grew up, you know, in the inner city in New Haven, Connecticut, where I grew up around Portuguese individuals, Irish individuals, Italian individuals, black individuals, Puerto Rican individuals. That was who I grew up with. And, you know, you know, I've never looked at, and I grew up in Connecticut, let's be clear. So it was never about like, oh, I don't like him because he's black, or I don't like him because he's Irish or Jewish, or, you know, because he's Puerto Rican. And, you know, I heard the stories of, you know, my parents, you know, coming here and having to learn the language because, you know, white folks used to discriminate against them because they didn't speak the language like I speak the language. But, you know, it's just sad, man. And let me be clear. You know that guy that ran the car into the crowd? Guess what's going to happen to him? Because it's not, he's going to get sentenced maybe 30, 40 years, whatever the case may be. He's probably a 20-year-old dumbass kid that got amped up. They put batteries in his back. His white supremacy brother said, yo, man, you need to run the car into the crowd. And he was like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And his dumbass went and did that shit. And now, guess what? He's going to go into the system surrounded by nothing but Latino and black men. And guess what? They're not going to forgive him for that. So he's going to be tormented. See, that dumb action is going to cost him, I'm going to say about 15 years of torment. Because they're going to be beating the brakes off him every chance they get. As soon as they find out, yo, that's the white dude that ran the car into all these people, that he was with the KKK and them. They're going to be like, word? Oh, okay. And he got enemies, right, already. He's got enemies already. He doesn't even know it. He's still like, he's probably still in, you know, in booking. But as soon as he goes to the county jail, they might put him in PC. But once he gets sentenced, he's not going to go in PC. He's going to go to general population. And somebody's going to remember his name. People are going to talk. And he's hit, man. For real. Tormented life. And then he's got to do state time too. Oh, he's hit. They ain't having that over there. No way. He's hit. So I feel bad for the lady he murdered, you know, because she was just an innocent victim, man, just speaking up for her rights, man. So God bless her soul, God bless her family. But, you know, if this shit continues to go on, if this racism, and if these people think that they can, and when I say these people, I mean these, and not all white people. I'm not going to say all, I'm just saying these people. When I say these people, I mean the KKK, neo-Nazis, you know, the nationalists, which the nationalists have a different agenda, which that's fine. That's on them. But, you know, them people, listen, if they continue to play this game, what's going to end up happening is that there's going to be a war, right? There's going to be a war, and, you know, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. You know, and it's sad, man. Because, I mean, my question is, why they don't do this? Why don't they do this shit like in the inner city? Why you don't come to the inner city with that racist shit? You know, you got to do it out in the open, in the public, where you safe. Do that shit. Come to the inner city with some KKK shit, neo-Nazi shit, and start waving that flag in the hood. You know what's gonna happen? Go to Chicago and do that shit. Go to the hood in Chicago, right? And start waving your flag. You see, you're not gonna last 2.5 seconds in any hood in the United States of America. It's fucking ignorance, man, for real, man. And it's sad, man. It's sad because that lady lost her life. You know, people got hurt. And that's why, you know, when you see that on TV, man, and you listen to the news, like me, I'm listening to the news like, yo, it's 2017. Yo, for real? This the type of time they on? But they really on that. They really believe that shit. I don't know their ideology or what they think. We in America, man. I don't understand. I don't understand, man. It's like live and let live, man. You ain't got to agree, you know. You ain't got to agree with how I live my life or what I do. But if I'm not affecting your life, why the fuck is you even worried about what the fuck I'm doing? Why are you worried about me married to a black woman that I happen to love and been with for the last 17 years? Does that affect you? Does that bother you? Then obviously you have the issue. You know? I'm telling you, when it's time to turn up, a lot of people gonna fold. I ain't folding. I'm like this, right? And it's gonna happen. Trust me. It's gonna happen because dudes ain't having it. I'm like this. If and when it does pop off, yo, don't come over here with that. Don't come to my house. Don't, cause you, for real, it's gonna be a wrap. And I don't condone violence, man, for real. That's the last thing I want to see happen but sometimes, you know, you try to talk to people in a way that they can understand your language, right? Like, for instance, how can you rationalize with irrational people? You can't, right? It's like you talking Chinese to them. Like, you could tell a white supremacist, a KKK individual, you can tell them, yo, chill. Yo, why you even, come on, chill with the insults. They don't understand that language. But if you smack them real quick, bye, yo, hold that. Then they like, yo, what happened? What happened is I tried to speak to you in a language you can understand, but obviously you wasn't understanding my language. So now I'm communicating to you in a language you can understand, and they gonna understand that. So sometimes you gotta smack fire to somebody so they can get it. It's sad, but that's the American way, right? All right, man, I'm out, man. I just wanted to give my little 2 cents on this. One love.